Howdy, everybody. Welcome back to Dream Daddy. I decided to, record everything into individual parts for all of the last dates, and I'm going to work backwards from the dads I don't like to my favorite ones. So we're going to start with the ones I don't like first. The one I've liked the least out of all of these dates so far is Joseph. I don't like him, and I don't know. He's not even my type. A skinny twink dad. But, I don't know. Ooh. Okay, so now we for real? Okay, I didn't know you had to, like... Ooh. Okay. Alright. Joseph is definitely not my dream daddy, but let's McFreakin' do it. I really want to see Joseph again, but after that weird encounter with Mary... I don't know, he's my friend, right? I should be able to hang out with him and it not be weird, right? Right? The computer pings as a message flies into my inbox. It's Joseph. Like, actually hang out. No manual labor, no impromptu therapy sessions with a sad DJ, no kids, just you, me, and the open ocean. Wait, how are we gonna get on the open ocean? How are we gonna get on the open ocean, you might ask? Good question. Wow. Yikes. If you're interested, I'll meet you down by the marina, and you can check out the goods if you know what I mean. I mean my yacht. Let me know. Joseph owns a yacht? Joseph owns a yacht? I'm as surprised as you are. You've been holding out on me, your only daughter, whom you love. What, did you think having me as a father would somehow afford you the fringe benefit of getting to go on a yacht? What else did you get me? A healthy upbringing... Yeah, okay, but what if I had the exact same upbringing in a healthy environment, but I also had it, but I could also go on a yacht sometimes? Relax, kiddo. Joseph's invited me onto his yacht. It's going to be a yacht of fun. I'm glad you're excited, but that doesn't mean you get to start throwing out puns. Why yacht, Amanda? Well, I gotta go get ready to go to my friend's yacht. I start to walk away, but Amanda stops me. Hey, in all seriousness, I hope you have fun. But make good choices, okay? But Dad, don't stay out too late or you can't go to Jennifer Longforth's birthday party this weekend. She promised me she would propose to me, but ended up going with Logan Crutchfield. I'm not going anywhere near that party. Good bit, Dad. Good bit. I respond back to Joseph, letting him know I'll be there. A quaint marina, complete with local mom-and-pop shops and a small diner frame the bay. I've gone for quite a few walks by the bayside. Quite a few walks by the bayside to stare enviously at all the nice boats before. Joseph should be around here somewhere. Gosh, this is fancy. I feel a little out of place. Jordan. That doesn't sound like Joseph. I turn around to find Robert. Hey. What's he doing here?
So, how's Joseph?
Robert comes off cold immediately. I get the feeling he's not happy I'm here. And what's with that look? He seems very angry. Very, very angry. He's going through some stuff.
Oh.
Robert blasts through a cigarette.
So I guess he's your friend now, huh? Your pal.
Oh, he's... Robert, you're my friend too.
And I suppose two friends just spend the night out on a private yacht together, being buds, chatting about friendship. Is that what two friends do?
His voice is getting louder. What has gotten into him? Robert, come on. You know I'm not like that.
Jordan, you might be an idiot, but I'm not.
What's your problem with Joseph anyway?
I don't like Joseph. I don't trust Joseph. Joseph might be a bad guy and I don't want him around you.
Aw, protective dad. Robert, you committed petty larceny last week and think you've been hunted by the Dover ghost.
It was the goddamn Dover ghost.
Robert pauses to calm himself down.
Joseph's not who you think he is.
What?
Ask him about it sometime. Bring it up and watch your back when you do, because a guy like that'll put a knife right in it.
Robert flicks his cigarette in front of the seat of a recently cleaned schooner before turning to leave. As he takes a step, hesitates, then turns back to face me.
You're both awful. You deserve each other. I'll tell Mary you said hi.
With that, Robert storms off down the pier. Well, okay. I wander deeper into the marina. All of these boats are really, really nice. I wonder which one is Joseph's? Hey, Jordan! Joseph, where are you? Up here! I look up. Joseph waves to me from atop a huge yacht. I've never been on a yacht before. You never forget your first. I glance up at the name on the side of the boat. The St. Peter, huh? I inherited this thing from my pops. Real fire and brimstone type. Loved yachts. So what's the plan, Captain? I figured since the last time went a bit sideways, we could cast our lot on the open sea, wrestle with Neptunes, and sail to the seas of adventure. You're kind of a goofball when you're not wrangling your kids, you know that? Josephine smiles and winks from his perch. I have no idea what you're talking about. Joseph hops down and extends a hand to me, helping me up onto the yacht. I'm thrown off by how soft his hands are. Does he moisturize or what? Jordan, stop thinking about his hands. Pure thoughts. You're going to be on a boat alone with Joseph on the open ocean. It's a yacht. He's married. It's fine. This is fine. After undoing the mooring and climbing onto the captain's seat, Joseph slowly takes the boat out, ringing the steel ball bell with extra emphasis, even though nobody else seems to be around. Shoving off. Boat launching. Man and boat launching as one. The St. Peter navigates out of the marina into open water, with Joseph doing the occasional steering, as the boat bobs. Oops. Yikes. He seems a lot more relaxed out here. Joseph is definitely in his element. This is the part where we wrestle Neptune, so please remove your shirt and roll up some talcum powder. I didn't bring any talcum powder. I usually carry some on me, but I left my pocket-sized bottle on my nightstand. I chafe easily. Right. For a while, we watch as the trees and waves pass us by. Where are we going? A little further out. It's a lot quieter once we get out on open water. Plus, we could see whales. Whales are cool. I don't trust whales. Nothing should be that big. Noted. Joseph maneuvers the boat past some buoys. He sighs. Wish I could get out more often, but you know. Family, wife, saving souls. So many souls. I can barely hold them all. I watch Joseph work the boat. Despite his age, he doesn't look like he's slowed down at all. And from here, I can see how toned his muscles are. Impure thoughts. I stare out at the ocean. Joseph's right. It's a whole lot quieter out here, but something about that conversation with Robert still bothers me. So, I ran into Robert. Was he... He wasn't waiting for you at the dock, was he? Yes, and smoking like a chimney. That's Robert, all right. Is everything okay between you two? He seemed angry. It's... how do I put this? Did Robert ever proposition you for, escapades? Actually, he did. Did you take him up on that? No. Ah, well, that is where we differ. What? I know. Father of 4, family man, married, for Christ's sake. I should have never even, but I was in a bad place, and with Mary constantly out, Joseph settles himself before continuing. This definitely gets under his skin. I made a hasty decision. One with Robert does not exactly, he has a weird thing about being casual, but he asked you. You'd have to ask Robert about the weird Robert politics of that. He's been weird about it ever since. Huh. But it's over, right? Oh, yes, absolutely. That began and ended on the same day. Well, okay then. So you're not upset? I'm not. Things happen, Joseph, and I think you of all people deserve a little forgiveness. Thank you, Jordan. That means more than you'll ever know. Okay, but I wouldn't really say something like that. That's such bullshit that he's like, I accidentally had, accidental sex with Robert. And Robert clearly knows something that I don't. Joseph and I boat in silence as the bay gets smaller and smaller behind us. I decide to take a peek at the edge of the ship. The wake this thing kicks off is insane. I wonder if Joseph would ever let me water ski off of his yacht. Hey, dolphins! Joseph, there are dolphins!
Oh.
So you're scared of whales, but not of dolphins. I feel like there's an unspoken truce between man and dolphin. I would be more comfortable riding a dolphin into battle.
Oh.
Dolphins are way more dangerous. They sometimes drown their babies for fun, you know. Can I trust nothing on the open ocean?
Oh.
I like to think that I'm pretty cool. Alright, Joseph, it's you and me versus the entirety of marine life. I yell out to the ocean. Ooh, this one! You tell him, Jordan. And here we are. Jordan, welcome to the ocean. I look out in the vast expanse of blueness. Yep, that's the ocean. I'm suddenly struck with an overwhelming sense of claustrophobia despite being in an open, wide space. I am on a boat with a handsome man, a handsome married man. There are whales beneath us. Nothing should be that big. It's a little daunting, isn't it? Do you trust the whales? You know there are more dangerous things in the oceans than whales, right? No, I don't. Like tuna. The tuna is an apex predator. What about sharks? Sharks are tight. It's the tuna you gotta watch out for. And the whales. Hey, wanna look out wistfully over the sea with me? Joseph and I head to the bow of the ship and do some quiet contemplation. You know, Shh, quiet contemplation. I'm alone with my thoughts. Cool. I look out to the sea for a bit, then over to Joseph. He looks so commanding as he surveys the ocean. It feels like he really is at home with the water. Well, Mary said to me at the bar, I can't stop thinking about it. Is she right? But she's terrible to him. He's unhappy. He deserves better. I don't know what to think about this, but I just feel so drawn to Joseph. Wrong. Wrong. I should say something. So, about Mary. Joseph continues to stare off into the distance. It's, well, if you really want to know. Suddenly, I hear a sputter coming from the engine room. Joseph runs over to the boat's controls and taps on some dials. I guess we can talk about Mary later. Oh, okay, so.
Oh.
We might have a small problem. What small problem? We are out of gas. The whales are gonna get us. The whales have siphoned our gas. It's okay, I can just call one of my boat buddies to come tow us back. Joseph pulls out his phone. Just kidding, I can't do that because there's no service. I check my phone. I don't have any service either.
Oh.
Should we just submit ourselves to the whales? Well, I do have an old radio in the office, but it's broken. Are you handy with tools? I am a dad. If the radio is anything like frantically putting together a bike on Christmas Eve, it should be no problem. Let's take a look at it and see what we can figure out. Joseph directs me towards the radio and showcases its insides. I don't even know how radios work. I think there's just some frayed wires in there. If we can reattach them, we should have a working radio in no time. We stare into the interior of the radio. I'm not entirely sure what I'm looking at. I don't think Joseph knows either. You know what? Let's just throw some stuff around in there and see what works.
MacGyver that radio.
MacGyver that radio. There's a pencil here. Okay, so if I know anything about fixing things, do this in a little iPhone charger thing. Ah! Oh my goodness. I think you're missing something. Let's see. What? Ah! A coconut? No, stop rolling away. Enough. Yes. What What the hell is that? Is that a condom? It is. Is that gum? I don't even know where that one went. Perfect. Yes. So that might be the CPU or whatever. Yes. Yes, good. Is there a way to... Perfect. That did a thing. Oh, yeah, absolutely. This goes right here. Perfect. Oh, that looks about right. Ooh, it made a sound. Yes. Ah! No. Go someplace. Do the thing. Yes. I'll do hickeys. How do you turn? Perfect. I'm doing it. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, it works. I just threw everything in there. The radio springs to life. Whoa, we did it. And all I had to do is just throw a bunch of bullshit in there. Joseph speaks into the receiver. Hello, hello, can anyone hear me? He tries a few other channels. Nobody responds. We might be a little far out. I don't think there's anyone in range. How big's the range? Well, this radio came with the boat when my dad bought it in the 60s, so not great. That's reassuring. Now what? There's worse places to be stuck on a yacht. Wine? No, I don't want to drink with you. At all. I keep a couple emergency bottles below deck. Want to go grab some while I fiddle with the radio some more? I don't, actually. Let's see. Wine. It's got to be around here somewhere. Let's examine the lounge. For an old yacht, this lounge is pretty high class. Wood panels on everything. Leather couches. It's like an old Playboy studio in here. Oh, photo shoot in here. Examine bed. Oh, a California king. Swanky. It's unmade and a little messy. Less swanky. For an old yacht, this lounge is pretty high class. Okay. Examine floor. There's some clothes strewn on the floor by the bed. Socks, slacks. Yep, a pink polo shirt. Well, I guess now I know if Joseph prefers boxers or briefs. This place seems a little lived in. Hey, wine glasses. I must be hot on the trail. But no wine. I grab 2 glasses and get back to searching. I take a look at everything on the shelf. There's a few photos on the wall here. Looks like a picture from Joseph and Mary's wedding day. Nice grandpa glasses. Looking real slick here, Joe. Another picture of Mary and Joseph on this very yacht. Quality 90s fashion right here. Mary still has her patented stink face, but at least Joseph seems happy on the water. Hey, it's all the dads. Looks like it's from a couple of years ago. The gang's all here. Brian, Matt, Hugo, Craig, Damien, Robert. Wow, Robert's actually smiling and wearing a sweater. I know that sweater. And there's one guy on the end that I don't recognize. Hugo's ex, maybe? And hey, here's Joseph go-karting with the kids. That's fun. I take a look at everything on the shelf. Looks like a bunch of different Bibles on brand. Couple of old vet magazines. I guess those must be Mary's. Why would they be Mary's? I don't know if this is vet as in like veterans or like dogs, but either way, I don't think it would be Mary's. Wait a minute, is this? Well, well. Now the hot body shoe is on the other hot body foot. I take a look at everything on the shelf. If there's one thing Joseph does right, it's the odd stuff he puts on shelves. I take a moment to closely examine what I think is an old submarine clock. Ah, and there's the crosses again. Boy knows his crosses. Really cool design, too. Take a look at everything on the shelf. It's a sturdy cabinet, a little dusty, but I bet there's some treasures in here. Look, you can tell a lot about a man by how seriously he takes his fire safety. Nice, Joseph. Nice. It's a sturdy cabinet, okay. Examine the flashlights. Well, this is a solution to a different problem. Excuse me. Maybe if we're stranded out here for days and run out of electricity, we'll need these, but the chief concern right now is wine intake. Hey, it's wine. A whole dresser full of wine. It's a yacht club miracle. Twilight Rogue, huh? Come to daddy. Finally, time to get up and talk to Joseph. Oh, I wonder if I could have gone back up without the wine. I didn't think about that. But like, I didn't know where it was. That really sucks. I bring the wine and glasses up to the deck and find Joseph still hunched over the radio. Jordan, wine, good to see you two. Just in time for the sunset. I didn't take you for a drinker. Haven't you heard? I'm a cool minister. How cool. I can land half of my kick flips. Well, is that like... What is that, like 4? 5 on a good day. Pour me. Regular pour. Now this is how you do Stranded at Sea. We clink our glasses and drink up. This wine's not bad. There's a hint of... Am I tasting grapes? You have a discerning palate. It might be grapes. Joseph and I lounge on the deck with our yacht wine, taking in the ocean air. The sun starts to dip below the horizon. We could be stranded out here forever. Can't think of anyone else I'd rather be stranded with. It's just you, me, and all those whales. So many whales. You're killing the vibe. Revive the vibe, Jordan. Generally, it takes 3 days and a gigantic stone door rolled in front of our tomb, but I think we can save it. I bet we'll have a whale of a time. Back to whales, huh? I'm trying to alleviate my fear of whales by making jokes about them because I don't have any healthier coping mechanisms. Ooh, if that ain't me, I don't know what is. Cheers to that. What's it like owning a yacht? Fuel prices are on the rise. Yearly maintenance is a bit of strain on finances. Can't really take it out in the winter months. But also sometimes you can have a party on your yacht and everyone thinks you're cool. So it evens out. Jordan, if you had a yacht, what would you name it? The Salty Swallow? Long, hard, and full of semen? Fuck you, whales. Because I am not going to flirt with this guy. He's weird. I'm keeping on brand here. Writing on the side of your boat like that is basically asking them to attack. That's the goal. I'd be ready. You know where to find me, you cowards. I go and take another sip of wine, but stop myself. Is wine an acceptable beverage in Margarita Zone? That it is, Jordan. All beverages of leisure are welcome in the Margarita Zone. This is almost what we wanted, right? No responsibilities, no worries, other than possibly dying out here. And the whales. But yeah, I'd say we're in the zone. Joseph and I clink our wine glasses again. To the Margarita Zone. Wasted away again. If you have any salt shakers, we can arrange them in a pentagram to summon Jimmy Buffett. Maybe he can save us. As a youth minister, I make pacts with neither the devil nor island jammers. If we can't get off this boat, if we're to get off this boat, it will be by the grace of God. Or Steely Dan. Ha! Amen. Our laughter dies down. We're both silent for a moment, looking into each other's eyes. No, we're not. No, the fuck we're not. Joseph leans closer. I feel myself doing the same. This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. I can't help but feel like doing this will only end up hurting someone else. But his face It's real close to my face. Jordan, I have to tell you something. Mary and I are done. I pull back. I think about the clothes strewn about the lounge, the undone bed. Are you living on this boat? I didn't want to mention it, but... He sighs, strolling back to the controls of the boat. I lean on the console next to him. We had a very long talk, and it's unsalvageable. I'm staying here until everything's sorted out. That's really sad, actually. Oh, I'm so sorry. If there's anything I can do... I'm fine. I'm fine, actually. It was a long time coming. That's really sad. For the first time in a long time, I'm seeing a path to happiness. Now I can focus on myself and stop trying to deny the things that make me happy. I need someone who will be there, someone kind and honest. And you deserve that, Joseph, you really do. Anyway, I've been having this crazy feeling there's someone who I could get in the habit of having around. Someone very close to me here. Someone very close to here. Is it Wales?
Oh.
I mean you. Oh. I was trying to be subtle. I think I'm picking up on Joseph's putting down. I lean forward, closing the gap between us when Joseph grabs the receiver. Come in, come in. Is anyone there? No. Over. We're stranded out in open waters. We've been here for hours. Please send help. Over. But wait, are you guys gonna kiss? Ooh, they were watching us! I mean, what are your coordinates? Over. Jordan, have you been leaning on the talk button this whole time? I look down. Oh, I definitely have been leaning on the talk button. Betrayed by my own butt yet again. I didn't lean on it. You leaned on it. Neither of you were leaning on the talk button. We didn't hear anything. Over. Hey, were you listening to us? Sir, we are here at the Coast Guard are professionals. We were not doing that. I can assure you that they were doing that without a shadow of a doubt. And not even because, like, this is supposed to be a joke, but, like, my dad was a coastie, my mom works with coasties. I can assure you they were listening in. But as professionals, it seems like you deserve happiness, and we think it's closer than you think. Over. How soon could you guys be here to give us a tow? Over. We'll, pick you up in the morning. Sounds like you two have some stuff to hash out. Over and out. Wait! Silence. Nobody returns our radio calls. I think they left. We stare at each other for a second. Well, Joseph carefully places the receiver on the table, making sure the talk button isn't pressed in. Well, okay. Joseph grabs me by the shirt and pulls me into a kiss. His lips are soft and sweet from the wine, and his skin is still warm from the sun. I reach for his belt and pull him even closer, running my free hand under his shirt and up his side. He pushes me against the boat's console, kissing down my neck. Come on. His hands drift to my thigh and effortlessly pick me up. Wow. Joseph carries me below deck. I'd be lying if I said I hadn't fantasized about this, but I didn't think he'd be so aggressive. I've wanted this for so long. He throws me onto the bed. I let out a little yelp. Lots of time to kill, Jordan. We better get started. Oh man, I might have overdone it on the wine last night. Just a few more minutes of sleep will do just fine. Wait. I open my eyes to find Joseph's face a few inches from mine, an arm swung around my waist. He's sleeping peacefully. His hair is mussed and his lips still a little red. I think this is what I was talking about when I said we were discussing Margarita Zone. Finding a little perfect moments of joy, like the way the light falls across Joseph's face, or how he's still holding me tight even in his sleep. I'm very tempted to curl up closer to him and keep sleeping, but I know the Coast Guard will probably be here soon, so I'd like to be wearing clothes when that happens. I nudge Joseph, takes a couple of shakes before he blearily opens his eyes. When he notices me hovering over him, he breaks into a huge grin. We should get dressed. Joseph pulls me in for a kiss. Do we have to? Another kiss. Stop trying to tempt me. Fine, fine. The Coast Guard eventually shows up and tows us back to the bay. They, thankfully, keep their comments to themselves. Joseph and I step off the yacht, and he walks me to my car. I had a great time. Me too. No thanks to the whales. Shh, shh. You're on land now. They can't hurt you here. Take care, Joseph. You too. He gives me one last kiss on the lips before he turns and walks back to his boat. Well, I've been gone an entire day. Hopefully Amanda is alright. Amanda, Dad! She runs up and hugs me. I was genuinely concerned about your well-being, but upon closer inspection you seem okay. What happened? The yacht ran out of gas and we got stuck. But it was okay, because I was on a yacht. Weren't you scared? Your father feels no fear. Were you able to take care of yourself for the night? Yeah, just did a ton of drugs, vandalized a few cars, and then embezzled some funds from my school. All in all, pretty low-key night. Where did you learn that from? I learned it from you, Dad. Well, if you did, you would have funneled those funds through a legitimate cash and carry business, fudging the books over the course of years, so you don't arouse suspicions from the feds. Rookie mistake, Panda. I'm glad you're back in one piece. Did you make good choices? Yeah, I think I did. But hey, I'm starving. Want to make sandwiches out of whatever we can find in the fridge? More than anything, Pops. Ooh, yikes.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Well, that's probably because I wasn't like, I want to zug the dick. Because I don't. So, I had to commit to a dad, so does that mean each dad gets their own special ending? Ooh, so this episode might be a little longer than I thought it was. Woo, I think I have everything finally set up. Minna should be here any minute now. I think that's her car in the driveway. Okay, gotta act natural. Be cool, Jordan, be cool. Amanda walked through the door and suspicious look on her face. Hey, Dad. Off to a good start. Something fishy? Rats. Sorry, sweetie, it's the feds. That life of crime is finally catching up to you. I tried to send them in a different direction, but even I'm no match for the power and funding of the US government. Well, if they think they're gonna take me alive, they got another thing coming. I'm kidding. You're right. I have a little surprise for you. Yeah, I can tell. You're very bad at lying. Which I am. I am an awful liar. Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen? Father, it would fill my heart with glee. Okay. It would fill my heart with glee. Aww. I lead Amanda over to the kitchen table where a present lies covered under a tablecloth. It's nothing special, but I wanted to get you a little something. You graduated high school last week, and I know you told me not to make a big deal about it, but... Aw, Dad, I dramatically whip the tablecloth off of the table. Amanda's jaw drops. No way! I figure you probably won't be able to get cable in your dorm, so I thought it might be nice to take a piece of home with you. A DVD box set of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers. This is all 19 seasons! And bonus material, including commentary with actual ghosts featured on the show. Dad, I love this. Thank you. She gives me a big hug. Oh, I'm glad you like it. Hey, you want to hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old pigskin or something? Totally. I follow Amanda to the back door. Hey. What? Oh! You told me not to make a big deal, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishments. So consider this your graduation party. Surprise! Dad, everyone's here. Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you. Is that a mac and cheese bar? Sure is. Fully customizable, down to the type of mac. There's an ice cream cake, the good kind with the crunchies in the middle. I don't know what to say. Don't say anything. Just go and have fun with your pals, alright? I'm so proud of you, Amanda. Amanda smiles and runs to her friends. I should make the rounds to make sure everybody's having a good time. But first, mac and cheese. Jordan, my dude. Pablo, how's the shirt business going? My bud, I got men's shirts, I got women's shirts, I got tank tops in a variety of sizes, shapes, and colors. Each one of them is fine quality, screen printed with the logo and visage of the world-renowned Witch House outfit, Vacant Veil. Purchasable at the most respectable retailers, but more specifically, out of the trunk of my car. I'm also selling my mom's world-famous homemade apple butter. Never stop hustling, Pablo. Baby, you got it. Oh no, Mary's here. With everything that's happened between me and Joseph, I should be a good host and say hi to her. But I don't wanna... Come on, Jordan, you can do this. I walk up to Mary.
Give it a rest, buddy. Ugh.
Hey. Hey. You been good? Just peachy. I have to go over there now. That went about as well as I could have expected it to. Jordan! Brian, you made it. Ha! I don't pass up on good Mac. What do you think of the party? It's not bad. Just not bad? Yeah, it's not bad. Don't let him bait you. Don't let him bait you. Thank you for the lovely compliment. Sure thing, pal. Say, let me know if you ever want to head out to the lake. I'd be happy to pull you out of the drink again. Deep breaths. Daisy trots up. Hi, Amanda's dad. Hey, Brian's daughter. See how that feels? This is a really great party. Thanks so much for inviting us. You're very welcome, tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment. Brian and I lock eyes. This isn't over. Hey, bro. Bro. This is a real rager talking about our older age, taking our older age into consideration. Holy moly, talking is hard. Trying to be in bed at a reasonable hour tonight. Don't let me get too wild. Don't worry, dude. I'll keep an eye on your fruit punch intake. You know, I'm really glad we're bros again. Let's hit the gym sometime soon. Huh? Sure thing, dude. Briar and Hazel peek out from behind Craig. Hey, little ones. Hello. Hiya. Thank you for all the ice cream cake. Wait, girls, how much of that did you eat? Briar ate 4 pieces. Ask any witnesses. No, I didn't. Hazel ate 4 pieces and wants to pin it on me because we look alike. I have your face. Nobody will ever believe you. Oh boy. I'll let you guys figure this out. Good seeing you, Craig. Let's hang out soon, yeah?
Hey.
Totally. Tell Amanda congrats for us. Hugo comes up to me with a plate of mac and cheese.
Hey.
The perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, Jordan. Thanks, Hugo. I learned from the best. I've got a pocket full of gift cards that say you already know a thing or two. Let's get together for trivia night again sometime soon, huh? You know it. You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda going to her dream school. I'm glad she turned it around for finals. Me too. That scholarship money will really help. Amanda walks by and pretends not to see Hugo. Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher. Hey. Congratulations on graduating. I know you're going to do great things at art school. Haha, yeah, thanks. Amanda starts to back away. Wait, I just realized that you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. You no longer hold power over me.
Hey.
You're right. Go forth, adult. I can no longer give you detention. Yeah, I'm gonna go break anything I want and there's nothing you can do about it. Are you still mad about that time I gave you detention for breaking my globe? Nope.
Ah.
I'll have you know that globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place, so... she'll fit into college just fine.
Hey.
Hey! Robert gestures vaguely to the snack table.
I don't know.
Good stuff.
Yep. See you later. Hey, man. Matt. Let me know when Amanda leaves for college. I'll have a fresh batch of grateful banana bread ready for her. Aw. Thank you. I know she'll love that. What a splendid garden party. My deepest thanks for extending an invitation to my son and I. This icebox cake is divine. Yeah, thanks, dude. Good cake. Thanks for coming by. Ugh. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat next to Joseph. Joseph, it's good to see you again. Great party. I should have you organize our next youth group mixer. My dance skills are ready whenever you need them. Hey, if you aren't busy this weekend, I was thinking we could maybe catch a movie or something. Yeah, that would be fun. Or we could take the yacht out again. Joseph sidles up to me and presses a kiss against my neck. Wait, this feels weird. So, I guess things are still friendly with Mary?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're actually staying together. Fuck off! What? Why? For a lot of reasons. There's the kids for one. And the fact that we have to be a pillar for this community, so many people look up to us as the model marriage, and I would hate to let my parishioners down. But that doesn't stop you and I from, you know, I pull away from Joseph. Yeah, I would. That's not what I want. I know it's not perfect, and God, how I wish it were. If it were up to me, you and I would be sailing the 7 seas in search of Margaritaville. But this is real life, and all we can do is find Margarita Zone whenever we can. I look down, too nervous to respond. I feel his hand on mine. I don't pull away. Bitch, why the fuck not? You're a side hoe. I'm a side hoe in this story, and I'm not about to be a side hoe. I'll leave you to think about it, but just know that you can reach out to me.
Yeah.
For anything. Fuck off. Joseph gets up and walks away. I don't know what to think. The last guests begin to make their way out of the party. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me. Killer party pops. What can I say? I was inspired. So, I also have something for you. For me? Why? Not to be completely genuine about my feelings or anything, but growing up wasn't easy, but it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you. Dad, you've been there for me through everything. There's been times in my life where you were my only friend. I was really scared of going to college and being so far away from you, but I realized that everything you've done for me has been to prepare me for this, and I'm ready. I wouldn't be who I am today without you. I'm like tearing up. Don't cry, don't cry. I swear to God, Jordan, if you cry again. You're the best, Dad. I love you. And I'm crying. Anyway, that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day. Present time! Amanda hands me a tiny wrap package. I tear the wrapping off to find a framed picture of me and Amanda. Oh, it's us. Kinda shocking all our photo albums are just of me, huh? I figured we needed at least one together before I leave. Amanda, thank you. Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience of my life. You're such a talented, intelligent young woman, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you. Knock 'em dead, kid. Always do. Amanda and I share a hug. This is only the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories for us down the road. Memories to make and stuff to break, right? Oh, I'm gonna break so much stuff. Intentionally and unintentionally. You're probably gonna have to pay for most of it. It would be my honor. Hell, you know I've started some fires in my day. Amanda and I wave bye to the partygoers as they leave. We sit together and watch the sun slowly dip below the horizon. I'm glad you made some friends. Yeah. I know that's maybe not what you were looking for, but these people care about you. I love you, Dad. We'll always have each other. You're right. It's gonna be hard at first, but this is the next chapter in our story, and I would be nervous about it, but I know you're always gonna be looking out for me the same way I'll always be looking out for you. Team Floresmith? Team Floresmith. Oh, that was really sweet. Oh. Well, that was Joseph's story. Alright, so next time I think we are going to go on a date with Matt, because it might be Damien, I don't know, it's between one of these two, because I'm not really feeling either of those guys. So thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode.